Question 1. SLR means. Options. A. Static leverage ratio. B. Statutory leverage ratio. C. Static liquidity ratio. D. Statutory liquidity ratio. Answer. D. Statutory liquidity ratio. Question 2. CRR is maintained in the form of. Options. A. Cash. B. Gold. C. Jewelry. D. Government securities. Answer. A. Cash. Question 3. Which one is not aim of monetary policy? Options. A. Economic growth. B. Full employment. C. Price stability. D. Profit. Answer. D. Profit. Question 4. Minimum and maximum limit for SLR is. Options. A. No limit and 20%. B. No limit and 40%. C. No limit and 30%. D. None. Answer. B. No limit and 40%. Question 5. When RBI sell or buy government securities, it is called. Options. A. OMO. B. Sterilization. C. Reverse repo. D. None. Answer. A. OMO. Question 6. Full form of FRBM is. Options. A. Fiscal responsibility and business management. B. Financial responsibility and business management. C. Fiscal responsibility and budget management. D. None of the above. Answer. C. Fiscal responsibility and budget management. Question 7. Expand NDTL. Options. A. Near demand and time liability. B. Next demand and time liability. C. New demand and time liability. D. Net demand and time liability. Answer. D. Net demand and time liability. Question 8. As per FRBM Act 2003, the Gov need to reduce the fiscal deficit to % of GDP by the 31st of March 2017. Options. A. 3.5%. B. 5%. C. 3%. D. 4%. Answer. C. 3%. Question 9. Fiscal policy is governed by. Options. A. RBI. B. Government. C. Finance Ministry. D. None. Answer. B. Government. Question 10. The rate at which banks park their excess money with RBI is called. Options. A. Repo rate. B. Bank rate. C. Interest rate. D. Reverse repo rate. Answer. D. Reverse repo rate. Question 11. If RBI decrease the repo rate, then. Options. A. Borrowing from RBI will become costly. B. Borrowing from RBI will become cheaper. C. No effect on borrowing. D. None of the above. Answer. B. Borrowing from RBI will become cheaper. Question 12. Monetary policy is governed by. Options. A. RBI. B. FBI. C. Government. D. Finance Ministry. Answer. A. RBI. Question 13. Expand CRR. Options. A. Credit reserve ratio. B. Cash reserve rate. C. Cash reserve ratio. D. Credit reserve rate. Answer. C. Cash reserve ratio. Question 14. Expand OMO. Options. A. Open market operations. B. Open market organization. C. Open message organization. D. Open money organization. Answer. A. Open market operations. Question 15. Fiscal deficit occur when? Options. A. Government earn and spend the same amount. B. Government earn more than spending. C. Government spend more than earning. D. All of the above. Answer. C. Government spend more than earning. Question 16. FRBM Act 2003 put a ceiling on government guarantee which is percent of GDP. Options. A. 0.5%. B. 1%. C. 3%. D. 1.5%. Answer. A. 0.5%. Question 17. Bank rate is also called. Options. A. Discount rate. B. Margin rate. C. Repo rate. D. None. Answer. A. Discount rate. Question 18. FRBM Act was enacted on recommendation of. Options. A. Raghuram Rajan. B. EAS Sharma. C. Rangarajan. D. None. Answer. B. EAS Sharma. Question 19. FRBM Act enacted as law in. Options. A. 2000. B. 2003. C. 2006. D. 2005. Answer. B. 2003. Question 20. If RBI increase the SLR then. Options. A. Bank's credit expansion will decrease. B. Bank's credit expansion will increase. C. No effect on bank's credit. D. None. Answer. A. Bank's credit expansion will decrease.